Who is a worshiper to start with? If you go to the English dictionary, they say someone that goes to a religious service, someone that goes to the house of a god and worship. That is the English dictionary definition of a worshiper. But that's what a worshiper really means? That's not what, well, that could be a worshiper actually. But who is a devout worshiper? Who is a true worshiper? You know, in John chapter 4, when Jesus was speaking to that woman at the well, I like the word Jesus used. He said, and the true worshiper. He didn't say worshiper. He said, and the true worshiper. He said, a time is coming when the true worshiper. So there is a difference between a worshiper and a true worshiper. The dictionary of a worshiper is the one that just go to a religious house and pay homage to a deity or to a god. But a true worshiper is different. There are elements that we must find in what it means. In that we must find in such a person. There are some attributes that we'll see in them that will help us to know that this is indeed a true worshiper. I do not think that we can just define the word worship like that, because we cannot really capture its full meaning. It's broad. But we can pick things that we find in the word worship and look at their meaning, then have understanding of what it means to worship. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? For example, the Bible says in Romans chapter 12 verse 1, it said what? Live your life as a living sacrifice, which is what? Your holy and reasonable worship. We can say that's another definition of worshiper. Live your life as a living sacrifice, which is what? You're acceptable. I think, let me put it up. Your reasonable and acceptable service. I know if you put it up, let's look at it in, let's look at this. I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Lord, that present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable to God, which is your reasonable service. Now, let's look at NLT of the same text. It says, and so, dear brothers and sisters, I plead with you to give your bodies to God because of all He has done for you. Let them be a living and holy sacrifice, the kind He will find acceptable. This is truly the way to worship Him.